Good morning and welcome to today from London. Nice and chilled, cloudy morning, not too cold, just perfect. I wanted to jump on this morning to say hi and to send blessings and love to everyone. Hoping all are in a good vibe and keeping well. Also, wanted to have a quick chat about Starseed children and their parents because I have children. Yes, they are the extension of us in some ways. They come to teach us lessons or to help us with lessons as much as we're the parent and we are looking after them and making sure they're okay. They are starseeds as well, so they have their own mission, they have their own contracts and agreements that they have come to accomplish. So having to be that human mum and that starseed mum is a bit of a challenge sometimes, because you try to make sure that they do all the human things they need to do, because this is why we're here. We came for the human experience, and they're no different. They're just children at the moment, as we all once were. So being in the knowledge of that you are a starseed parent and that you have starseed children, then it's our responsibility to make sure that we try to strike that balance between the humanness and the starseedness of ourselves and of our children also. When we allow our children to express themselves in the ways that some of us might not have been able to as children, you will find the transition is much easier. Because when I was a child, I wasn't encouraged to do certain things, which was classed as me talking to certain entities at a particular window in our house. Growing up, my mum was told, she needs to move me away from there. I need to stop communicating with the beings that I'm communicating with, stuff like that. So if you were in that kind of a boat, as to say, growing up, and now you see your children showing signs of these, communications, with the knowledge that you have, just cover them in the protection of whichever deity or ascended master, whichever beings that you are communicating with or working with. Ask for that protection, and Mother Earth is a absolutely necessary grounding protector, and I do that every single day for my children and myself, just asking Mother Earth Gaia to just ground you in her divine and protection and an unconditional love that she has for all of us, because she knows all of us, better than ourselves, I would think, because she's that being, that bringer of life. And just ask Mother Earth Gaia to ground your children, and then look out for the little signs that they have started to communicate with their guides. Have that extra outlook, that to say, okay, what is my child doing differently to other children, or what people will call not normal. Look if your child is displaying these things, and then dive into it as a starseed parent and find out what it is that they could be experiencing. Get online, or what have you, get in touch with other starseed mums, dads, parents, and see what advice they have, what they've been getting up to when they've noticed their starseed children displaying these what's the word, new experiences, you know. So we all have to learn at some point, and because a lot of us, I would say, didn't have that support from our parents because they didn't know. You know, the veil is very thin at the moment, and back then it was not as thin as it is now. And we are realizing that this thing is going on, and we have the tools, we have the support, we have our guides, you know. So there's lots of support and there's lots of tools around. So keep an eye out for those little telltale signs that your child is starting to communicate with their higher selves, their spirit guides, their angels, and then see what you can add on top of that to encourage it. Because if it's not encouraged, then they will start to think that, you know, this is not normal and I don't need to do this. And that's what's happened to a lot of us as children. We get told, oh, that's not normal, you know, and then we get discouraged from doing those things, and then you get disconnected. So just encouragement for Starseed parents, to recognize these subtle changes, sometimes subtle changes, and to have encouragement that, you know, there are tools out there and there is support out there. So I'll just bring through some light language for the support of this energy to encourage us Starseed parents to keep an eye out for our children when they start to experience being in contact with the other realm. Okay, so bring through now for you encouragement in this area. Atia to kushinana atakatua tatatata. Ina ash atakia out ush ada ateket is ut anya atakatua at etiana ot ia atakit otia sakatata ia ot Ua atiana ati ush ta ash ina otua ati ata otia ati ana ai ana o atati akotush ana ya o tua aya to aya ni ano aya anya o to ai tikiti tu aina ai sikitu chichi Pitiku tu Asni tuko atatato. Es ene kishu atia anoa atekete Una asa koshu ateki ana Ujada dia ano kote tise ania to. Aki anonia teki una anya o iki anana yesete shana I onya o Tusha ana atati ina yana ina ko ana tati anuana tatishku ana ta wa satanina ashatu ana ata ani ku as ana ani oni o dikito ona ada ania to koto ta in Iana to ekete I ano tush na o atake enia o di ateke etesu ana ut aja atake diu anana ajiko to aya uja ya diago doa da te sucha ta ti no ya kato to aya tita na no aya na Nia sete shunana Uana katati anono Iza data katua tanana asto tuku anana Uatate tekestu ana tata kashta titi no Ajna manana na ina tate Tiutua takatana anaya tata tita ayoko so no Aijana na ia katoa anana ko tata sita tansto tuku atata ia anone ya aina o ai io takata tata shona no ia katiani yo ya kamboto to tikita yo to The calm, the peace, the support is there. Breathe it in. Breathe the energy in. Accept the support that is there. Knowing always that you are safe, knowing that you are always loved, knowing that you are always protected, knowing you're always guided. Keep breathing in that energy. Of unconditional love and support. Awesome. I really hope this helps you guys. I'm under it. Enjoy. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Have a awesome, brilliant, magical week, and I'll see you in the next one.